Hello New Zealand, thanks for joining us. I'm Philip Duncan. We've got a windy and wet setup around the North Island, while the South Island's pretty much under high pressure. So we've got two different sets of weather, very calm, settled and a bit frosty in the south, windy, wet and cold and cloudy around the North Island. In fact, a very windy night around Taranaki, and I'm sorry, but you've got another windy night on the way tonight as well. It does ease by Friday, but Thursday night, Friday morning, windy again around the lower half of the North Island, but it's really the rain around the eastern side that is still a serious issue, well over 100 millimetres, and there could be over another 100 millimetres yet to come. So this is the rainfall map covering the next 24 hours. Rainfall totals still getting up over 100 millimetres in the ranges and down 50, 60, 70 millimetres around the coastal areas. So the mountains and ranges are the main area where a lot of that precipitation will be falling, and once again, the blue, green and yellow, that's just 2 to 10 millimetres. So on the outer edges, that's just a couple of showers. This is the main serious stuff in the purple and pink, and that's where we do expect to see more heavy rain over the next 24 to maybe 48 hours. And there'll be some snow as well, heavy snow up around the ranges and on the mountains. The desert road in the middle there might be a couple of flurries, hopefully not too bad, but it's a cold day if you're living around this part of the country. Okay, let's get into it. This is Friday lunchtime, and the low, all of this is low pressure, by the way, to the northeast. There's a big area. Let me just step back. 1, 2, 3 areas of low pressure and a big area of high pressure over the South Island, and that's what is causing that big windy southeasterly around the North Island in some areas, and the rain of course stuck and trapped coming in with that southeasterly. A few showers are going further north into Waikato, Bay of Plenty and Auckland. They're pretty light once they reach Auckland, but some of them are still a bit heavy further south in Waikato and Bay of Plenty as they spill over from those ranges. But again, the South Island's mostly dry. Just a little bit of snow around the Kaikoura ranges caught up in that North Island setup. To the weekend, not a great deal of change. Calm in the South Island with early frosts inland, and in the North Island, the winds are easing around Taranaki, that's a positive. The rain is moving further up the coastline, that's also a positive. The more we get it sort of moving around, the better it is. And hopefully it's starting to ease behind all of that setup. The winds turning a little bit more southerly in some areas, and on Sunday those winds swing around to the southwest pretty much everywhere around the North Island as the low starts to move away. Finally, things start to ease around the eastern side. The sun comes out, things start to get dry, and next week it even starts to warm up a little bit. You get the westerlies and the sun, but another low coming in, a subtropical setup this time. So rain returns to the north. The South Island still mostly dry, just a few showers down around Southland. By Tuesday, the low is deepening, and I'm sorry Hawke's Bay, but it looks like a double whammy for you. Hopefully not as bad as this week's rain, but another chance of some heavy rain and strong winds. It could be this week's map all over again, but this is next Tuesday. And we end next Wednesday with another southerly change, showers, snow flurries on the ranges, and it's a bit of a messy start to spring. Typical though, spring never has a clean start. That's the whole point of it. Okay, that is all from me. We'll see you again on Friday. Until then, take care.